Hey everyone, I thought it would be fun to work on a new song. It's called What I Got by Sublime. Really fun song, very simple. It only uses two chords, D, 5, and G. If you remember, the D5 chord is just like a D major chord, but you're not hitting the first string. And then we'll switch to G5. Has a little strumming pattern. I'll play the strumming pattern for you, and then I'll play the little guitar solo that's in the song that some of you are familiar with, and then I'll break it down for you. Alright, the picking pattern for the D chord will be 4, 4, 2, 3. And you switch to the G chord, so you're going to go 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 6, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. 6, 6, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 4, 2, 3, 4 on the D5 chord, and then it's 6, 6, 2, 3, 4 on the G chord. When I'm hitting the chords, especially when I speed up, I'm not always just hitting one string. Sometimes it's a little bit of a strum. So when you hear the D5 chord, I'm hitting the fourth string, but you'll hear the third string ringing out occasionally. You'll hear variations when they play it live. The singer sometimes just strums it. You can do a hammer on or pull off on the D chord. So the hammer on is played on the D5 chord, and I'm just hammering on to the 2nd fret, 3rd string with my index finger. Or you can pull off, you can go. Whatever works for you. You can simplify it, or you can add those two little variations there. Alright, the solo. The solo is actually based off of the D minor pentatonic scale, the pentatonic 1 that you already know. We're going to play it up starting on, or in the 10th position, so that means that your first finger is going to be hovering around that 10th fret. We're going to start on the 12th fret of the 5th string. So this is the 12th fret. You can see, it's kind of hard to see, but you can have the two dots here. Actually, it's not the two dots. You can see the two dots there. But anyway, it's 12th fret, and I'm going to play 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, 10, 12. notes right out of the pentatonic scale. Third finger, 12th fret. Alright, the next part of this riff, you're going to play, they're called double stops, when you're pushing down two strings at the same time. You're going to start with your third finger on the 12th fret, 4th string, and your second finger on the 11th fret, 3rd string. You can hit those two notes together, it's a strum. And then you're going to slide the same shape down 2 frets to frets 10 and 9. And then you slide down 1 fret to your 9th fret with your 3rd finger, and you're going to put your 1st finger on the 7th fret, 3rd string. So your 3rd finger plays string 4, fret 12, fret 10, fret 9. Then your 2nd finger will play 3rd string, fret 11, fret 9, and then fret 7. It's a little shape. Second and 3rd fingers sliding down 2 frets, and then sliding down 1 fret with your 3rd finger, placing your 1st finger on the 7th fret, 3rd string. When I play, I'm just flicking the wrist. I'm only hitting 2 strings here. You can mute the other strings that you don't want to ring out. So put those 2 phrases together and you get this. Do that again. Then the last phrase, the 3rd phrase of the solo, we're going to start on the 10th fret, 3rd string, and you're going to hammer onto the 11th fret, 3rd string. So you're going to start like this. Alright? Then you go to your 10th fret, 2nd string. Then you're going to go to your 12th fret, 2nd string, to your 10th fret, 1st string. Put that together and you have this. That's a cool little riff just by itself. You can use it in lots of different things. Anytime you're playing a D chord, this will work as a little, something you can throw into a guitar solo. Alright, continuing, go back to that 10th fret, 1st finger on the 3rd string, hammering onto the 11th fret. Then you go back to your 12th fret, 2nd string, hit that again to 10th fret, 2nd string, to the 13th fret, 2nd string, back to 12, back to 10, and then it ends on the 12th fret, 3rd string, and you try to bend it as much as you can. And when you're bending, we haven't really talked about this in class, when you're bending, if you're using your 3rd finger, which we are on the 12th fret, 3rd string, if you're using that 3rd finger there, put your other fingers down behind it, and that should help push up on the string. It's hard to bend on the acoustic guitar, and you don't have to worry about bending all the way in tune. Once you practice it and you're playing it fast, it's more of an effect. And listen to the recording. Sublime What I Got. But that time I bent into the 13th fret. All right, I'll play the whole thing. Alright, so I'll review both parts. That's the entire song. Just D and G and this guitar solo. Alright, let me know if you have some questions or if you would like me to go over this again in a one-on-one session. Talk to you soon.